This is the story of a hero. He doesn't have his own cartoon show, and he doesn't have his own line of action figures, because 24 children died choking on them.
Oscar Wilde once said that Colorado is full of people that want to be here. That's me. I moved out to Denver from New York because I was tired of being overshadowed by the Supermans and the Batmans. Those guys are just prima donnas, man. Attention seekers. I needed my own scene, you know, a big fish in a little pond.
The story of how I met Superballs is really romantic. I was in a convenience store, and this robber comes in and starts screaming that he's going to kill anyone who moves or whatever. And then Soupy busts through the door and eye lasers him, saving us all. Of course, the laser cut off the robber's hand, and my poor Ballsy Walsy got sued. But for me, it was love at first sight.
Aside from John Elway, Superballs is the greatest thing that ever happened to this town. He's probably the most important person who ever lived here. In fact, I'm fairly certain that if Superballs ever left Denver, the city would be destroyed by an atomic, hydrogenated bomb.
1, 2, 3, 4, Superballs. He walks through fire and busts down walls. He drives around town in search of bad guys and takes them down with his laser eyes. So what do you think?
I had just gotten back from a backpacking trip and was walking down the street with all my stuff on. And these dudes, they jumped me and started beating on me with my own walking stick. All of a sudden, I heard this screeching sound, and the little bell, it was tinkling, and it was Superballs crashing his bicycle into the gang of assailants. Superballs flicked one of the guys, and I'm talking about like a 200-pound man, like he was a little insect, and sent him flying about 20 feet back through the air. The guy landed in a dumpster. The rest just ran away. I don't know where I'd be without Superballs. Dead?
Superballs of Superballs, fighting crime, that's what... Excuse me?
People always ask me why I ride a bike, and it's simple. After September 11th, Bush declared that all superheroes could no longer fly over cities, which is a real drag, you know.
Superball's arch nemesis is Little John. He worked for several years as a reporter at the Rocky Mountain News. After the Rocky closed, he embarked on a more lucrative career as a supervillain and was instrumental in the trading of Jay Cutler to Chicago, and has since been in hiding.
Hello? What do you want? Are you kidding me? That's not the way we do it. You know, you got to give me a little bit more notice on a thing like this. I just can't drop everything and meet you at the drop of a hat. I do have a life. All right, fine. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Is there a problem? What's going on?
I've just been informed that Little John is holding Chiva hostage, and I've got 15 minutes to get to her.
What are you going to do?
Well, I'm going as fast as I can.
so I haven't heard from Superballs since the incident. His agent has dropped him and is now representing Little John. We've got to find a way inside his house. Come on, Superballs. You gotta get back out there. Little John's trying to get the Justice Center named after Tom Tancredo. Denver needs you.
Hey, Superballs!
Get off the sidewalk!
You're an idiot, Superballs.
Don't jump off a bridge!
Superballs. You don't even have balls.
I still believe in you, Superballs. Despite the crashes, a hero